Hey everybody, DTMD1990 here. Welcome to week 2 predictions for the NFL season as I turn my PS4 down. Alex is here and my phone's on low battery, so Alex, say the first game while I go and get my charger.
Okay, we're doing our week 2 predictions. First game, Falcons-Giants. I am picking the Giants because the whole team this week, they rallied around Eli, and I think they'll be motivated to go out and get a win.
I am picking the Giants as well, even though the Falcons won last week. They won last week, right?
Yes.
Yes. And the Giants lost. I think the Giants proved a lot by showing up against the Cowboys, just not in the crucial minutes that they needed to. But I don't think they'll have to do that against the Atlanta Falcons.
Okay.
So I'm going with the Giants.
Texans-Panthers. I'm picking the Panthers.
I'm picking the Panthers too.
Yeah. 49ers-Steelers. I'm picking the Steelers.
Here, here.
Yeah. Bucks versus Saints. I'm picking the Saints. So.
Oh, by the way, guys. Oh, I didn't upload my prediction video yet with the division predictions. I gotta upload that still. Yeah.
He thinks the Buccaneers are coming to second place.
I think I may change that prediction.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea, right? They're not coming in second place. I don't know. Whatever.
Are you picking the Saints?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I hate Jameis Winston so much. I really do. Freaking Jameis Winston, like Jesus.
Lions, Vikings.
Going with.
I am going with the Lions.
I'm going with the Lions as well.
Cardinals, Bears. The Bears, they actually showed up last week.
I was very impressed with the Bears.
But the Cardinals have a much better defense than the Bears, and I think the Cardinals will pull this off.
I picked the Cardinals to win the division in the NFC West. Full of bold predictions, too. I was full of them. And the Cardinals are going to start out their season 2-0. Because they're nasty.
Right. Next game, Patriots-Bills. This is going to be my upset pick for the week.
Me too!
Hey!
I got 2 upset picks. This is one of them.
Chargers versus Bengals. I'm picking the... See, this was a hard game. Chargers down 21-3, came back and won. They scored 30 unanswered points. The Bengals just absolutely destroyed Oakland. I think, defense wins games. Cincinnati's a better defense. I think they'll win.
This is a hard game for me, actually. It really is. I think... Who did the Chargers play last week? Who did they play last week?
The Lions.
The Lions. Yeah, I don't think they'll be down as much as they were against the Detroit Lions. I'm going to go with San Diego to beat Cincinnati. Maybe by like a field goal or something like that. Maybe like a game-winning field goal at the end or whatever. I'm going to pick them.
All right. Titans-Browns. I'm going with the Titans, boy. Titans 2-0, first place in the AFC South, boy.
And you know...
Mariota.
You know what? Me picking the Browns to come in third place, I may be picking that too. Like that, changing that too. I mean, yeah. I'm not sure if they're going to be... You see how bad Johnny Manziel was after he threw that touchdown pass? I was like, boy, Johnny Football Boy, about to lead the Browns to victory. And then it was like, I was like, okay. All right. So I'm going with the Titans to start out 2-0.
Okay. Rams, Redskins. Now, I am picking the Rams. They look brilliant against the Seahawks. So I think if they can beat the Seahawks, I think they should be able to beat the Redskins.
Last week was so upsetting. You guys know I picked the Redskins last week. It was a long day. It was a long day. And then the Mets won, so I was happy about that. But then they lost 2 straight, so I'm kind of upset right now. But I'm going with the Redskins.
Of course you are.
I have to. I have to. I have to go with the Redskins, man. I mean, yeah. I think their defense looked good against the Dolphins. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just said their defense looked good against the Dolphins, like it means something.
It's all good. It's all good.
Ugh. Going with the Redskins, whatever. I think last week was more about the Seahawks because I picked them to lose. Like, not that the Rams winning wasn't something very impressive. I mean, it was very impressive the Rams winning. I was like, Jesus, look at the Rams. But I think the Seahawks lost that game because I picked them to lose that game because of the Super Bowl. And they're going to struggle this year. And they're just going to sneak in with a wild card. So, yeah. And it helps Green Bay because the playoffs will go through Green Bay.
Why are we talking about Seattle and Green Bay right now? We're talking about the Redskins and the Rams.
I sat there and said that I think Seattle lost that game. My prediction was Seattle was going to lose, not that St. Louis was going to win.
Okay. Next game. Dolphins versus Jaguars. I'm picking with the Dolphins.
Me too. Me too. Next.
The Ravens versus the Raiders. I am picking the Ravens. Even after that ugly game last week in Denver where neither offense could muster a touchdown. Oakland, so they'll probably lose.
Oakland looks promising for in like 3 or 4 years. They don't look promising in week 2 of the 2015 season. They looked pretty bad against Cincinnati, but I saw some good things out of Oakland watching that game because after the Dolphins returned the punt for a touchdown, I basically turned to that game. Yeah. So I'm going with the Ravens to win, and I think their offense will be well improved.
Okay. This is America's Game of the Week on Fox. Is the Cowgirls versus the Eagles. This will be a good game to watch. The Cowboys, they lost to Marco Murray, but they did stuff against the Giants.
They stole the game against the Giants. Be honest, they stole that game against the Giants. Actually, the Giants really gave it to them, but didn't give it to them fully.
We're not talking about that game anymore. The Eagles, they sucked in the second half, or in the first half, got it together at halftime, came all the way back in the second half, and then lost. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to go with the Eagles, mostly because they're the home team.
He's going with the Eagles because he hates the Cowboys for them beating the Giants last week.
No, if the Cowboys had lost and the Eagles had won, I would want the Cowboys to win.
What the hell is he talking about?
Whenever the Cowboys Cowboys and the Eagles play, I root for whatever team is the worst record.
Wow, you really hate you hate them both equally? You despise the
No, I root for
Eagles.
whatever team has the worst record because that helps out the Giants.
Oh, it helps out the Redskins too. Maybe I should pick the Eagles. All right, I'm going with yeah.
All right, this next.
I'm going with
game?
hold on. I haven't made my
okay.
pick yet. I haven't made my pick yet. Going with the Cowboys.
Of course you are.
Now, the reason I'm going with the Cowboys is because of that guy that has twig legs and like powder knees like RG3 is playing quarterback for the Eagles.
RG3, don't worry, he'll soon catch up to Sam Bradford, who gets injured most.
Yeah. He looked god awful in the first half against the much worse Atlanta Falcons team. Sort of started coming back, but
They
didn't.
had the lead, buddy.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah. And then they gave up that field goal. But going with the Cowboys because I saw some things out of Dallas last week that I was very impressed about. Even though I think the Giants would have won that game if they decided to go for it at the goal line instead of kicking a field goal.
If Eli did anything but throw it completely like 500 feet out of bounds.
Yeah, I think the Giants would have won that game because even if they didn't get it, Romo would have had to drive from his own one, and that's hard enough to get forward from your own one, no matter how good of a quarterback or how good of an offensive line you are. I mean, that's hard enough.
All right.
So I'm going with the Cowboys though
Okay.
to win.
Now we get to the next game, which is quite an interesting one. It is the Sunday night game, and there's the Seahawks versus the Packers. Two teams looking like they're going in opposite directions. The Seahawks lost, Packers won. However, I think the Seahawks defense will be able to pull it together. I'm just kidding.
I was like, is he on some serious drugs right now? Is he on some what? He take NyQuil just now? He's all drowsy. I'm going. You already know who I'm picking.
No matter what the Seahawks do on 4th and 1, they can never seem to convert.
It wasn't a 4th and 1 in the Super Bowl though. It was a 2nd and 1.
Like, from that short out, they never seem to convert.
Unbelievable. And then the announcers were like, "Oh, that's exactly what they wanted to do in the Super Bowl." I said, "That is not exactly what we wanted to do in the Super Bowl." First of all, I would have handed it off from under center. I would have done a rollout. Yeah, he's in shotgun. I was like, what? Give Marshawn Lynch no running before he gets the ball. I mean, like,
let's trick them into think maybe we're passing
because like, oh yeah, we'll definitely do that again after the Super Bowl. Oh my god! I think if Russell Wilson passed in that situation, whether it was converted or not, the Seahawks would be outside of Seattle right now.
How much the Seahawks need Cam Chancellor? Like, it's not even funny. Did you see it? His replacement tried to cover Lance freaking Kendricks on the touchdown that forced overtime?
Yeah.
He couldn't keep up with Lance Kendricks, who's like a fullback / tight end. If you can't keep up with one of those guys, then why are you playing the NFL?
Playing safety of all places is where you're supposed to be one of the fastest players on the team. All right, you guys already know who I'm going with. I don't even have to explain myself.
Pack Nation boy.
He's a bad man.
Jets versus Colts.
Game of the week, boy.
You mean game of the week?
Game of the week.
Just because it's on a Monday Night Football doesn't mean it's game of the week.
Game of the week. Alright, who you going with?
Jets, Colts. The Jets, they looked good week 1, especially defensively. They usually have good defenses. There's Rex Ryan. He's an excellent defensive coach. And I have Todd Bowles, who personally I would have brought in a more offensive-minded coach because
that's their struggle.
Ball.
Yeah.
And the Colts, they lost week 1. They got
badly
pounded by what I believe is the number 1 defense in the NFL.
Sure.
And the Bills didn't even have Marcel Darius for that game. He was suspended that game.
No, let's keep in mind they had Tyrod Taylor playing quarterback, and he pounded the Colts. He completed like over 70% of his passes.
I think the Colts will be able to win this game.
Man, bro, I have no idea what Andrew Luck was doing. I was like, I'm watching the game, like, what in the world is this guy doing? Like, it looked like he was lost. He looked like he didn't know what to do. And granted, it's against the Bills defense, and I'm going with them. I completely agree with you. They're the number 1 defense in the NFL. Completely agree. The Jets are up there, though. Obviously, they got Revis back. I think that's that's exactly what was plaguing them because, I mean, they not like they didn't have anything on offense. They had nothing on defense either. So, I mean, it was like, okay. That's why the team stinks. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm picking. I'll go.
Fitzpatrick is nowhere near as good as Ty God Taylor. The GOAT, Ty God Taylor.
Yeah. Just to keep in mind, and just to let you guys in, Alex was flipping out on Ty God Taylor in Madden about a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't throw.
Maybe the next roster update will fix that problem.
Be like an 80.
Or at least make his throwing accuracy like at least a 75.
I'm going with the Colts to pull out, maybe by like a game-winning touchdown or game-winning field goal, or whatever.
I, however, will be rooting for the Jets this game.
And that is?
Okay. Is that all?
It's all for me.
Yeah, all okay. So, I guess this is the end. And we'll see you guys next week for week 3 predictions. And my favorite game of the year. The early game of Giants Redskins. Thursday Night Football. Second year in a row. Early in the season. This is always a fun time for me.
Were you going with the Broncos last week? Be completely honest. Were you going with them not last week? Last night, yeah.
No, I did not.
Okay.
On NFL.com and ESPN, I picked NFL.com, I picked the Chiefs.
Alright, me too. I picked the Chiefs. But, alright. I was just like, well, if we're being completely honest, I mean, they could have got that game in, but whatever.
For all you guys out there, watch out for Marcus Peters. He's wrong. He's coming for you, so watch out for him.
Peace.